What is going on, guys? This is One Tier, or as my fellow Guardians know me, Poop is Smelly. I know a lot of people are struggling with the Crota fight, so I figured I'd share my way of doing it that I came up with. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Everybody's gonna fight him in the room that's below the starting room with the crystal. You're gonna have one guy designated on snipers, which I'm showing you right now. He's basically gonna stand over here. He's gonna take out any knights that come to protect the sword guy. Um, Once the sword disappears, he's going to run down in the room like I just did. And once Crota goes back over to the middle, he's going to run back up and get back in spot and start taking out the knights again. The other designated position you're going to have is one guy on sword duty at all times. He's the most important part here, and his timing has to be on point. If he has messed up timing, then it's not going to work at all. You're going to continue struggling with this, and you're just wasting your time. You need to find somebody that is actually on point with the timing. As soon as the sword bearer goes down, he's going to grab the sword and he's going to run over to this rock that I'm shooting at right now. He's going to let everybody know when he's at the rock so everybody can take down Crota's shield. Everybody's then one person is then going to let him know when to jump up and he can start whacking away at Crota. As soon as Crota turns yellow, he's going to run away and get back on the rock, and everybody's going to take down Crota's shield again for a second attack before the sword disappears. The sword guy is only going to use the heavy attack. He's going to hit Crota with 3 heavy attacks, no more, no less. Well, you can do less, but no more than 3, and then he's going to get out the way. If everything goes right, he should be able to get 6 attacks in before the sword disappears, and you should be able to get Crota down to about 1/3 of his health. You're gonna, and that's basically how you guys are gonna do it. Now, with that said, here's a video of us taking down Crota. It took about 10 minutes to do it. A couple quick pointers I have for you guys is there seems to be a pattern with the sword bearers and ogres. It's going to be 2 sword bearers and then a set of ogres. Just know that when the ogres do come, everybody's going to go in the far back room of where you guys are fighting them, as close to the wall as possible, because the beams don't hurt you as much if they do hit you from back there. Stand to the side a little bit. Don't stand directly in the doorway of where the ogres are shooting in at, obviously, because it makes it really easy for them to hit you and attack you. When the sword bearers come out, you do need somebody to jump up and not jump up, but you need somebody to go up there and lure them back to everybody else down below. If nobody goes up there and lures him back, then the sword bearer is just going to stand up there like he's just basically going to stand up there and not even waste his time with you guys, and it's going to throw the timing off. I got some notes here I'm going over, so I apologize if I'm all over the place at the moment, but I just want to throw this up real quick. So yeah, you're going to have one designated sword guy, you're going to have one designated sniper. If your sniper guy is having trouble taking down the knights, you could throw 2 people up there, but one of those 2 people is going to have to help take down Crota's shield. Now, Crota's shield does deplete pretty quickly, so you might have to give the sword guy a little bit of time to actually get to the rock before you start shooting Crota and taking that down. Like I said, the sword guy, when he gets over to the rock, he's going to need to let you guys know that he's there so you can continue, so you can take down Crota's shield the rest of the way. And then you're gonna let him know when to jump up. Try to tell him when Crota's down to 20% health, 20% shield, because it does take a little bit to jump up. But by the time he jumps up there, Crota's shield should be down, and he should be able to just run over there and smack the hell out of him and get his health down a little bit. Little advice with the sword guy: you're not always gonna get the 3 attacks in, depending on how far away Crota is when he goes down. If he turns yellow at all at any time while you are hitting him, get away from him, because that means he's standing up. He's pretty quick and he does have a long reach, and he will smack the hell out of you. Don't jump up in the air to get away from him, because he will just swat you like a fly, and then he'll pretty much dance all over your body. So some tips I got for you guys is only fight Crota when he's in the middle. Don't worry about him when he's on the sides. That'll give you because that's just a waste of time. It's pretty easy for him to kill you guys if you try to fight him when he's on the side. Now, when the ogres come, just go back to the room, the far back room, get to the wall as close to the wall as possible. If you shoot Crota while he's kneeling, he's just gonna rise up quicker. So once he's down, everybody stops shooting. Let the sword guy go to work. Uh, for the second time to get his shield down, you have a very small window before he runs to the side. So I would suggest shooting him with a couple rockets to get the shield down, and to make that pretty much make it easy on yourself so he doesn't run over to the side. If the sword guy does go down, he doesn't want to die attacking Crota the first time, because that's just gonna mess everything up. If he does go down by chance after hitting him the second time, after hitting Crota the second time with the sword, it's no big deal. Don't wipe, just kill the oversoul, and then run up and revive him while Crota's on the side. Because you gotta wait for Crota to go back to the middle anyway. You gotta wait for the sword bearers to come out, so it's no big deal if he goes down. What else do I got here? Someone must lure the sword bearer out. Missile him. Blue shield. That guy. That's pretty much it. You know, as you can see, you can watch the video, see how we did it. I gave you a quick rundown on where the sniper guy needs to be, where the sword guy needs to be. Like I said, sniper guy, as soon as Crota's the sword disappears, you're gonna just jump back down in the room, and because Crota's gonna run to the side, and he'll kill you if you're still up there. As soon as he runs back to the middle, sniper guy needs to jump up there and start taking care of the knights. So as soon as the sword bearer gets lured over and killed, the sword guy can run over there without worrying about anything. That's pretty much it. Take a couple practice runs to do this. If somebody dies during it, just kill the over thing, and just go about business as usual. A couple runs to get the timing down, because timing is definitely key in this, just like communication was key in the first fall. So like I said, take a couple practice runs, watch the video. It's not that difficult. We were able to run a 29 through this Crota fight, so it's really not that hard as long as everybody sticks to the game plan. Not everybody's trying to grab the shield, I mean the sword. Everybody has their job to do. And if you guys can find a team that knows how to play like a team, knows how to communicate, and you can find somebody with good timing for the sword, you should have no problem running this through. Once my team actually beat Crota the first time with our characters, we jumped on our alts and did the fight again to get the reward. And to be honest with you, it took all of 40 minutes to do the two characters, and that's with everybody switching over to their other character, transferring their equipment over to the lockers, and taking some time to get back in the group. And it took all of 40 minutes between both fights and all that. So it's definitely a game plan that works. It should only take you roughly about 10 minutes to actually get through them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you like it, give me a thumbs up in the video. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments of the YouTube video. I do check my YouTube every now and then, but I should have no problem getting to your question and answering it. Enjoy.